Welcome to Voice of the Past TV, where forgotten stories come back to life. Before we get into today's story, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and share this video. It really helps these powerful histories reach more people. Now, let's talk about a man who saved millions of lives. In the early 1900s, long before modern safety gear and traffic lights were even a thought, one man with very little formal education changed everything. His name was Garrett Augustus Morgan. Born in Kentucky in 1877 to parents who had been enslaved, Garrett left school early and headed to Ohio to find work. He didn't have an engineering degree or rich investors. All he had was his own curiosity, a sharp eye for detail, and a whole lot of determination. One day, while he was fixing a sewing machine, he noticed something simple: how air moved through the tubes. That tiny observation sparked an idea that would make history. In 1914, he invented the safety hood, which was basically an early version of the gas mask. At the time, firefighters and rescue workers were constantly at risk from smoke inhalation. Morgan's device gave them a way to breathe clean air while escaping incredibly dangerous situations. But when he tried to sell his invention, he hit a wall of racism. Many fire departments refused to buy a life-saving device simply because he was a black inventor. So, Garrett did something incredibly clever and bold. He hired white actors to pretend they were the inventors while he posed as their assistant. And guess what? Sales shot up immediately. His invention truly proved its worth in 1916. An underground tunnel exploded, trapping workers beneath Lake Erie. Toxic fumes filled the air. Garrett Morgan himself put on his safety hood, went down into the chaos, and personally helped rescue several men. Even after this heroic act, he received very little recognition, but Garrett Morgan didn't stop there. After witnessing a terrible crash at a busy intersection, he knew there had to be a better way. He invented a 3-position traffic signal. It had stop, it had go, and it had that all-important pause in between to clear the intersection. This design became the foundation for the modern traffic lights we see all over the world today. Despite his world-changing contributions, Garrett Morgan died in 1963 without the widespread fame he truly deserved, but his legacy is everywhere. Every time a traffic light prevents an accident, and every time safety equipment protects a worker from harm, his genius lives on. Garrett Morgan